Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be doing a little reading vlog where I take you guys to go get another bookish tattoo with me. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a casual reading vlog where I talk about some books that I'm reading right now, as well as take you guys to the tattoo shop with me. I'm going to get a couple of tattoos today. Well, I already got them. I forgot to film the intro, but I'll show you guys them in a little bit. I'll be getting a couple of tattoos inspired by books. I already have a few bookish tattoos and just tattoos in general. So I do have a whole video where I do like a little mini tattoo tour of the ones I already have. So I will leave that down below. And yeah, let's just hang out for the day. It looks crazy, but I needed it out of my face. It literally was all over my face as I was trying to do my makeup. So I'm just doing a little tiny bit of makeup before I head over to my tattoo appointment. To be honest, I'm a little indecisive of what I'm getting today, which I know sounds weird. I know what I want. I just want so many different tattoos. I was looking for a brush. I just want so many different tattoos that I don't know like which ones I'm getting first. So I sent him like 3 different reference photos, and I'll decide when I get there. We'll vibe when I get there. I think I'm gonna get the Again the Magic tattoo today, but I also really want my Phantom tattoo done. So many tattoos, so little time. You know what's so funny is I actually always used to say that I was never going to get tattoos. My sister is my older sister is 4.5 years older than me, and she got tattoos like as soon as she turned 17, 18 years old. And oh, my parents were so against tattoos. It was ridiculous. And I always was like, no, I'm never gonna get a tattoo. Like, it's not my thing. I don't even understand why they're so against tattoos, to be honest. Like, my dad has them. He literally has them. I can't. Parents are weird. I love how I'm like sitting here talking to you guys as if I'm literally not running late. Like, my appointment is in 30 minutes, and it kind of like takes 30 minutes to get there. So, okay. Oh my god, I look psycho. I'm just like pouncing this on. 2 ideas, okay? So we're gonna do one or the other. It's either a Fan of the Opera tattoo or an Again the Magic tattoo. Or both. Who knows? Who knows? Well, not both, because I only took out a certain amount of cash. My tattoos are done by the same tattoo artist because I just love the way he's been doing them so far, so I'm sticking with it. Actually, all my tattoos but 2 of them, my very first 2 were done by a totally different artist. Just really like how he does my like smaller tattoos, and also they don't hurt like when he does them, like at all. I don't know if it's because he's really gentle or like what it is, but honestly none of my tattoos except the ones on my fingers have really hurt. So, and today we're getting 2 finger tattoos for sure. So those definitely always hurt, but I mean, it's just the spot that they're in. It's not for a long time. They're for a good time, not a long time. Alright, I really do need to start getting ready. Do you guys have any tattoos? Let me know. I feel like this has become my whole personality, but it's just what I'm into right now. And literally everyone told me I was going to get obsessed and get a bunch of tattoos, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna get 1. 10 tattoos later. I might as well just finish a whole sleeve at this point. I have to go. I have to go. Let me try and fix this hair. The thing about short hair is you have to style it like every single day, and I just don't have the energy for that today. We are here early at the appointment. I'm going to get my tattoos. Still don't know what I'm going to get. We will see. He's not getting a tattoo. He is not getting a tattoo. I told him earlier how you guys judged me for all the tattoos that I have. Would you guys not?
We?
Yes, you. You're included. Mom was worse, but you're included. Would it not be judgmental? No. Hypocritical. Would it not be hypocritical? Figure me out. Would it not be hypocritical if my parents gave me such a hard time for getting a tattoos and then they turn around and get some?
We gave you crap to get in.
What? The people want to know. Are you reading anything right now?
I am not reading anything currently, no.
You're boring. I'm still reading the Fake Boyfriend series by Eden Finley. I'm like obsessed with Eden Finley. That's all I've read this entire year. I think I've read 9 books in 2023 so far, and they've all been Eden Finley, so I'm still obsessed with her. Sent in one reference picture that I do want that tattoo, so if we end up doing that one, that's fine. It's just I have so many in my brain that I want. I don't know which one to get first. Anyways, I'll probably record a little bit. The finger tattoos are probably gonna hurt. I have a very low pain tolerance, but we'll see. From the tattoo shop. I got 4 tattoos. I told you guys I was indecisive of which ones I was going to get today, and then when I got there I was like, let's do all of them. Let's do all of them. So yeah. To be fair, I am an impulsive person. I am, but I've had these concepts in my head for a while. I have so many that I want to get done and I'm just working on getting them all done. So it was impulsive, but also not. And they're also so tiny, like they don't even count because they're so small. Got 2 tattoos on my finger and then 2 on my arms, which I'll show you right now. They're all really small. I love the way that my tattoo artist does like small, thin lines. Like, I like it. Picasso. Anyways, I got 4 and they're all inspired by 4 different favorite books of mine. So I will go over each tattoo and the corresponding book. If you guys know, my very first bookish tattoos were tattoos inspired by the Brutal Birthright series from Sophie Lark. So I have a Pequeñito Strawberry right here that's inspired by Brutal Prince, which is the first series in the Brutal Birthright. Then I have this Pequeñito Ballerina, which is inspired by the second book in this series called Stolen Air. Sophie Lark has quickly become my absolute favorite author of all time, and I love her books. She writes her romances is so sweepingly romantic and beautiful, but I also love the woman empowerment she has, especially with her heroines and how she writes them. So intelligent and strong and truly amazing. I love her writing. So because the series means so much to me, I'm getting small tattoos representing each book in the Brutal Birthright series. 6 books in the total series, and I have a whole video on the series if you want me to talk about like my favorite books and all the synopsis. I will link that down below, but I already have the first 2. So today I got the second 2. They're very small. Like, I feel like if you were to see them, you wouldn't think like, oh, that's for this book. But like, to me, they represent that. And that's why I like really small, dainty ones. So they're inspired by these 2 books right here. This one right here is Bloody Heart. I love the illustrated editions. And I got these tattoos. I'm going to put pictures as well, but I got these, if you can see if my camera will focus. So it's just a little heart and then a little diamond. And I just think they're so freaking cute. But I didn't. I got them. They're so tiny. I love them. I love dainty tattoos. So obviously the heart is for Bloody Heart. It follows our hero Dante, who is in the Italian mafia in downtown Chicago, and he ends up trying to like steal a car without realizing that our heroine Simone is literally in the back seat. So he takes the car and her, and it follows their romance. They have a romance when they're very young. It's very intense, instant chemistry, soulmate energy. And something happens in the book. I'm not going to say what because I don't want to spoil it, but something happens where they are separated and then years later they kind of come back together and have their second chance romance. It is very angsty, and I love this one. I give it 5 stars, obviously. So I got a little heart. One I got is for Savage Lover. Actually, this book is before this one. It follows Nero, who is also part of the Italian mafia. He's Dante's brother. Nero's family needs some money, so he ends up deciding that he's going to steal like this very infamous diamond from a bank, and Camille also could use the money, so she ends up helping him. So it's kind of like a bank heist adventure story. It's pretty different from the rest of the books in the series. I know this isn't everyone's favorite, but I actually loved this one, so yeah, I have a little diamond right here because in the book they steal a diamond. The next ones I might need my sister to show because it's on the back of my arm. So I'll show you the first one. I still have the wrapping on it. I'm going to put pictures because it's easier to see. So this one right here is my tattoo that I got for Again the Magic, and it is just a small cursive writing. You can't really see it. I'm going to have to post a picture. It's just a small cursive tattoo of my absolute favorite book of all time. This is my absolute favorite book of all time. I love this book. This one is also a second chance romance. It follows Lady Eileen and McKenna. Eileen comes from a family of noble blood. Her family expects her to marry a nobleman, and her father is not happy with her relationship with McKenna because he is a stable boy. So something happens that separates them. Again, I'm not going to give that spoiler away, but something happens that separates them. Years later, McKenna is back from America as a self-made man. He has some money on him, and he is actually back to show Eileen literally everything that she's been missing, kind of back for revenge because she broke his heart, and it's angsty, it's beautiful. My favorite book of all time. There's a side romance in this book of her sister's romance, and it's so freaking cute. The quotes in this book, the angst in this book, the romance in this book, just everything. Like, this to me is the epitome of a perfect book. It's actually my favorite book of all time, and I have raved about it endlessly, so of course I had to get a tattoo for it. Next tattoo I got is a Phantom of the Opera tattoo. Let me show you. I actually might need my sister for this one. I need you.
Is this you again?
Yes, I just need you to record me so you can see my tattoo. You don't have to be in the video. It's just, I feel like they can't really see it. You know what I mean? Could you hold the camera so they can see it?
Like the button?
Okay, so it's kind of peeling, so let's take this off. Tattoo right there, it is on the back of my arm. It has the mask with a rose kind of draped across or beside it. And I know this isn't the exact Phantom of the Opera mask. The one that's like on the book covers is not my favorite. The way it like lays flat, so we kind of just did this one. And I have it on the back of this arm because I have another one on this one. This one is my stolen ear tattoo, but in Phantom of the Opera is also a ballerina, so I just felt like they would look really cool, like from behind, just side by side. So freaking cute. I love that. Honestly, Phantom of the Opera is my favorite musical of all time. I love the movie. I'm obsessed with Gerard Butler in that movie. It's something that I grew up with. It was the first Broadway show that I've ever seen. So many meanings behind it, and I've been wanting to get it for so long. So I'm really happy that I decided to just add that in, because originally I was just going to get the Again the Magic one. So those are the 4 tattoos I got today. I feel like I've talked endlessly. So I forgot to wrap up that video. So here we are. Here we are. My tattoos are still healing. You can't see the rest because I'm wearing a long sleeve. They're still healing, but they're healing really nicely. And I'm reading a couple of different books. I'm still obsessed with Eden Finley and Saxon James. Like, literally, that's all I've been reading. Like, I think I've read in total between Eden Finley and Saxon James, because they do like a lot of duo books where they write together. And then I've read some of their own books individually. Like, in total, I've read like 13 of their books in the span of a month. Like, I am so obsessed with every book they come out with. So yeah, I've been finishing the Fake Boyfriend series. I feel like my reading has just been all over the place because I've been focusing on like book clubs and readathons, and then I've also been like binging Eden Finley and Saxon James. So this was the worst reading phone gang ever. I didn't really talk about books. Coming and getting a bookish tattoo with me and spending the day with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, evening, wherever you are. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye!